Where's my camera? Okay, we're doing this without my camera. Where's my camera? So as you can see, I have played this game before, but I have not defeated it. We're gonna do it on Amateur Sleuth as the older game's detective. I am trying to play all the games and complete them before the new one comes out on May 7th.
What time is it?
Late.
Savannah? Is that you? What's wrong?
I gotta.
Can it wait until later?
It can't. There's been a kidnapping. A girl just a little older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
They can do, and she needs to be found before something bad happens. The call came in for me, but I can't go. Hall is a dangerous place for people like me.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
They know. Jesslyn needs someone who ain't afraid to run after her. That ain't me. What I'm asking of you is dangerous.
After everything you did for me in Japan, I'll do it.
Thank you. Drive to the airport now. I'll arrange a ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're a good detective. I called you because you're a skeptic. Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the island is going to get to you, don't go. Stay home.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
So we are on our way to Thornton to save
You sure about this?
I am.
Watch yourself around the folks. You're
Been concerned. I'll be okay.
depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around, or that loony bin reject Harper. But it's Charlotte you best watch for. Belongs to her now. Has ever not the fire took her. Take care now.
sorry, I don't know between scenes, but we to look at this who's gone missing and everyone thinks the place is haunted. I personally believe in spirits and stuff, but our character we're playing, Nancy Drew, doesn't. So I am just going to roll this and have this smoke, and then we can play the game. About this. Sweet. Headphones are in. Let's do this, shall we?
With you, new assistant? What's his name, get canned or something?
Logan? I don't know. All I know is that she thought I'd be the right person for the case. She's not coming.
Did you say?
She said she was sorry to send me, but to get her to come here.
I never took her for a coward.
Well, she seemed pretty scared of the ghosts.
Ghosts? That ain't it. She's scared of seeing me. I hope Savannah under the mess she dropped you in.
Hello. Give me a second. Stuff in because they got laptop charger and okay. So this is Wade, Jesselyn's uncle.
Take a look around and then you tell me. Who's more welcome, the living or the dead? Anyway, Savannah had a pack. I guess it must be for you. It's up in the house.
With this little button here, I'll demonstrate what
Who
it
else is here?
That's Jesselyn's mother.
Anyone else?
can
Is
fast
what you mean
forward
by
Any
conversations.
other alive or verifiably real people?
no.
Do you know Savannah?
Once.
And now?
And now I don't.
How did you...
We went to the same bookstore.
You don't seem like the type.
That is a compliment and an insult.
How long ago?
Well, gone now. It was a dark place. Carried these musty old books. Stuff that didn't exist anywhere else.
What kind of stuff?
All sorts. But I was there researching her. Savannah had this way of reading. Like there was something she knew real bad. Finally asked, "What is it you need to know so bad?" You know what she said?
What?
Nothing. She handed over the book she was reading and walked out. At first, it's rejected. But then I look at the book.
Book.
That was the crazy thing. It was the Thornton family's births, deaths, marriage, and so on, going way back.
That.
Why, indeed. I had to know. Tracked her down.
So you met Savannah because she was trying to find Ghost?
One of those people who met her was Savannah. Ask her, tell you about it. After that, she became obsessed with Thornton. We got to know each other. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday. In the end, the landing was just as rough.
Researching the family. Why?
After Charlotte died, that's when something I always knew came out shining so brightly. Long as it's been growing, the Thornton family tree's been split. The evil roots always trying to strangle out the good. To think I was on the side of good.
And now?
What do you think?
I think...
Don't be so sure.
What did you mean about the family being split in two?
You wouldn't know looking, seeing the state we're in, but we're loaded. The Thornton family bought its money with blood, and not always our own.
And family have more to do with this than the other?
I don't speak well of the dead, tearing up at the soles of my boots. Look around. You'll see.
See you later.
Adios.
So here we can look at graves.
No need, just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I can. Sometimes it's best to just look and listen. That there's
Can you tell me about her?
not a great deal. She loved her Clara, who her daddy was.
Why not?
Don't know. Rosalie got real sick. Every day about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. Say.
So there's another one over here. Sometimes Wade comes and talks about the graves, and sometimes he doesn't.
Harper?
Indeed. She ran away shortly after, long enough that we thought we'd lost her too. She walked in the front door like a wild spring sapling. Never said where she was. Her so mad he left the city we put them through. She and Aaron Reed. Don't know if it was fight or fate, probably both. This blank one is my favorite. When a celebrity one rubs all the wrong people wrong, in the passing codes for the north. Can't find some of her contraptions. Family. Charlotte.
Dear Charlotte, please come back. That in
Didn't expect it to become what it's become.
These are the options that Nancy. This here is a schedule that Jocelyn and her friend were doing about this.
Thornton. Mean old.
In options for you.
Virginia, my mother. Rest her
Can you tell me anything?
just that I miss her. And I always called him, but a soft heart and no mind for this. Wasn't he got here to got me out of my eyes.
Thornton birthday 2017, defending his name, dedicating
Roger and Marie side they married. They died real sweet. Harper the rest.
You can put some.
Sorry. Of course you're not. I'm tired.
No. I think there's a supernatural disappearance.
They that role. I'm cold. Fiona. Well, all the plan. 20 is too late for that.
Is
Yeah, it's maybe you could join a little phone.
were you and Jessalyn getting soon? Any chance this is just wedding jitter?
She making thoughts on the wedding. Everyone doesn't worry about this. She loved more than anything.
Safe to have a second.
Never said that.
Bad treatment.
No. Remember it like goodbye.
So that's say something could happen here. Oh,
Do that right.
anyway, make yourself a cup.
I need some fever. I need to.
And
Yeah, you must be Sarah, Jesselyn's mother. Yes, help anything you need. I don't want her since. I wonder what's left of my room here. Is the yeah. Just eye on Wade. Wade is all out of time spent in jail, I see. As a matter, Wade's a guy who wants to be, and only when he wants for Jesse. But do what you're getting yourself into. Who did Addison? She was a wreck. Down a bit by now. Oop. You think happened? No, but we're great
how are you?
yet, at least. Or a ransom note to show someone's punished us. Thornton Hall wants something truly beautiful built up in these walls that when they started to crumble, I was make mine. Broken down old house. My Jessie would never put her family in. Things good. Jesselyn. Colton had some. Well, he had some, but they were them. Issues. What do you mean? Never you mind. It has nothing to do with. I closed the company. Tired. I said, sit home or join the search. Get paid either way. Not a soul stayed home. Grew up in the her. I can be thankful for that. The police recommended here. We have a better chance of noting was off. Take care.
So that's my mother. Yeah. And her book. Nancy, here's some of my work from when I was looking myself. I know you're going to look at Jocelyn during the day, but night is the best time to investigate. That's when I get restless in more ways than one. The EMF gadget I include works pretty well. I don't usually use it and documented sightings. Things can't be explained, but just doesn't mean you should disregard it. Call me if you want to talk. I don't know what help I can offer if you need. Oh, a lot of reading. Me glasses. Why can't I say leave? March 4th, September. I was 14. My younger brother was about 12 at the time. I was the scrawny kid, being the smallest, but I was no coward. I was itching to prove. I got it in my head that if I spent the night out and the kids at school, it makes sense now, but it made a lot of sense then. To the island, to be honest, I was happy to have company. I spent a while trying to get a I knew if I didn't make it out there, I'd never get to the end. I'd made too big a deal thing. That's when I decided that we should swim over. Anyone who grew up here knows you have to do that. The currents pull you under. That's exactly what happened to next gone. I panicked and dove into the water. Nothing. Again, and again, but I was the one in trouble. I kept going under until I entered. I couldn't find which way was up. I knew I was going to die, and I could feel the fight going out of me. The water around me still, and a song started swimming its way around me. This woman, Charlotte. The water was to steam. Smoke was pouring from her like ink. The water down there. I knew I had to get out of the water. I don't know what happened next. I woke up. I never saw her again. I spent the rest of my life trying not to look. Tagger. Type. Oh, phantom smoke. No. Impact upon the entire story. Yeah, I saw her. Doesn't matter why I was there. Artist. Underappreciated in my time. I was out with a few writers to run rodents. A little cute for my taste, but she is who she does everything and like, just run. We grabbed our stuff and we were going. We could all smell of food, and in the distance we heard screaming. I wanted to go back, but Elle told me that what got off the island, that's all it was. Last May 1st, subject old friend. Type non-horn. Mild hesitation. I knew her. We were in school together. She was nice. She didn't need to be, but she was. She talked to everyone about their lives, their favorite all. We used to joke that she had the whole hand. It was more part of the town died with her. I know you wanted you than someone else. You know that stuff doesn't sit with good people. The truth is, she's just gone. Part of me wishes she for that silly reasons. Since she's been an angry ghost. That's not Charlotte. Do you think what happened the night she died might have changed that? An accident. What if then Charlotte? What's about to happen? Ready? Fuck! Hey Charlotte! I want to
Was that?
You saw that clip, right?
That smudge almost looks like it's painted over.
So we know that. That's locked. Anything up? Nails. I don't know what for. All that. That. Where do you get? Oh fuck! Oh, shouldn't be playing this game easily. We grab from there, so then we can go up here. Put that on that.
There's something there. What's that? Are those graves?
Ah, thought I could do something with that. Okay. Oh, Dodge, as he was a friend, let his difficulties stand in his way. As a child, he found he was defined by a persistent study that would last his life. He often led him to be a somewhat shy child. He was a young man since he struggled to find his place in the world. Changed when he met Marianne in the letter sent to a longtime friend. Felt sorry for myself because I couldn't speak. Sorry for those who cannot listen. Marianne knows how to listen. She taught me how to be heard. I was quite taken with Dodge immediately. According to an told and loved her until the day he could say her name without a single hesitation. On the spot, she declared that she would call her Marianne Cariana. The joke sold the fact that the couple noticed the actions of the Thornton clan. Always a bit mischief, Marianne was never quite in stone for beat for the privileged position she held. Relatives with problems, but the real trouble began on a stormy night. Marianne had more agricultural company that had was still small. Hang no. Okay, I thought. The parents on the part of the company's owners. Material stock and grain. Grain was as tonnage. Their white paper saying, "Roger, I can only guess the last moments together. We know. What came crashed in an unexpectedly strong storm. All four there died on impact, along with the two-person the two-person those who knew that company in those last moments as they looked down from the sky. Aww. Two phone calls. Let's start with Adam.
Addison, my name is Nancy Drew. To see if you can help me with something.
About Jessalyn? And I'm sorry.
The sooner we can find out what happened to her, the better chance.
Okay, I can.
How's Jessalyn's relationship with Clara?
Okay, maybe a little strange. Call her Chairman Mom. Behind her back.
Do you think Clara would have anything?
I don't think just Clara. Can't say for sure.
What do you think of Colton?
What's to... He's always been decent to me.
The scavenger hunt. Do you
No, but I could tell you where it is.
Can you walk me through when went missing?
She was about to get married. It was supposed to be blowing off Jess all hair. She used to make me sneak into scary movies with her when we were kids. In a weird way, spending the night for a bachelorette party. At first, it was really... We were really scared ourselves silly at her show. Then, things got strange.
Is there any that might help me find Jessalyn?
Actually, wait. Hang on. Stairs, the door. Jess was doing me. I could figure it out.
Really?
I could feel eyes on me on
What night?
a scavenger hunt, but I don't know. There was something strange about it. Jess was looked. It stopped being fun. That's all.
How was Jessalyn acting that night? Something happened?
Yeah. We were in the house and she just screamed. She's nowhere to be found. I was alone in the house, jumping at every noise, too afraid to move. It felt like hours. She came back. She wouldn't even talk to me. She wanted to be left alone. She went downstairs and that was that.
Strange. What did you mean?
It was her and me in a freezing house, and I remember thinking, I'll never get to feel fuzzy.
Fuzzy?
Like I was underwater or something. Just, I wanted to get up and find I couldn't move. It was like this hand was pinning down. It wasn't Jess. Then it was morning. I was alone.
Did you put a sneeze while you...
But as me, there weren't.
You said you heard a voice.
Charlotte,
Say anything?
she sang. I only...
A believer in the paranormal?
If you asked that last week, I would have made some crack about it.
And now...
I don't believe. Because I'm afraid or that no one can close.
Let's call Best.
Right. Is that So she got the internship with that technology tomorrow place?
And I were planning a road trip with an I convinced me to grow up and mustache with him. Someone has to, Ned, and you already said no. It was angry no, too. The island.
I've been doing a little research, and I believed in ghosts. I wouldn't come within a few miles of black.
At least why? You have to have a vibe to it.
Bill.
Got your back.
Really? Oh, that's great.
And have been watching videos of otters. Oh, God. Additionally, I've kidnapped Ned. Hard since George left. Very active. See? Also very quick to Stockholm.
Nicker's family trade like beat.
There's something strange about Jessica's disappearance.
That.
No random
Things. Most missing cases involve the immediate family.
Your right move is to keep the family. Maybe they'll let some.
Or maybe they're trying to tell you something.
So,
You told me that ghosts are what people invent when in a
sounds me-ish.
If once you figure out what the ghost is, bet it'll take to Jesselyn. And if the ghost is real, case closed. Since it's the case, please don't tell me. I like living in a world probably not real. I already have a fear of ankle grabber.
I
Verb for a name doomed to life sharing mediocre jokes.
he's got a rough edge. He seemed surprised that he wanted Savannah here specifically.
Why?
I don't know. But I intend. I need to charge her.
I'm not good with koans. Ned?
Oh, I got this. I once made a potato bag from wire.
Well, I once turned a potato into an abomination. Got it for a year. Hard not to get Mr. No.
Actually, that's all I've got. If you find some potatoes, oranges, some alligators, that might be part of the way.
Case.
Actually,
I don't know. I've heard of run rides. I don't think that's the case.
missing person's case, why are the police taking care of?
I bet only so much they can do.
Ed was telling me about the ghosts out there. You think maybe
Actually, I believe in this.
Ned, do you want a room?
No,
Get it. Again,
don't.
And down. Nick people.
something left. This is a finally doing in your
That believe Nick go. I go seriously. Miss something.
Smart.
I hope. Just a go.
Mirror tricks?
Oh, listen, don't tell anyone else this.
going to be a ghost blind item. Well, here it was spotted out town, known for his habit of appearing in mirrors.
Can you chance a serious desk moment?
Old. I'm there.
Thanks. Since I've got here, it's been getting stranger. I hate an odd weight. I'm not saying the ghosts are real. Thing.
That doesn't sound like the Nancy I know.
Just clear my head. There's always into
Ned, you gotta tell her to come home.
still whisper us.
You really
Though, just as soon as I can. I met Jesselyn.
So
That it does make her hard to read.
said a mom. My favorite care of something and think of doing.
I owe it to Jesselyn to distrust everyone, even her.
I know. This case is like a
pretty rowdy opening night screening of the religion shipwreck. It was really bad.
all I want is to see the movie-style romance and for no one to get hurt. Nancy,
Best.
Is there
where's he fall on the cute to guilty spectrum?
That's not what I'll expect from.
Fun it is. Oh, is this because
No.
I'm not calling off the dog? You're supposed to tell me that balances the public's need to know with Ned's presumed fragile.
Prime.
Is that so?
Nickerson doesn't laugh in
That's so. A test. Nancy, describing International Ned Cuteness Unit. Which Neds?
10 Neds.
urge to buy a convertible.
Just teasing. He looks like a person.
Talk, kidnapping, etc. Consistency with Ned units.
Couldn't tell you yet. He doesn't seem worried I'd expect, but analyze his feelings.
Huh. So that's a thing you can do?
Statistically favored when it comes to crimes like this. Thinking about the relationship. I studied that.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Okay. So, let's talk to... Sure!
Check it out.
Oh, damn, I have a lot of tea.
Thornton family business is very successful.
Yeah. We got money and eyes.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time the stories started to spread, the kids around here started playing this. They'll turn off the lights and say, "Fire's so red, night's so black."
Is
Sweet over and over again until they just about scare themselves to death. It's a game, but that's when people happen to meet her, saying that silly rhyme. Most are just coming and messed them up real good. Even when
What do you think?
shifty little punk. But I have said that about all G's. Him, I mean, something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Is it true that you have a past?
You asking if I really want? Yes. I advise against it. Not a fun place, and they don't leave.
No. Why did you go to jail?
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My day's paid, that's all.
Was it something that would lead to Jesselyn?
Straight girl. I never hurt no one in my life. Go on, get.
Because something I can't explain.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in.
You feeling them? Would you believe my happiest memories live in the house? Christmases.
Oh, I wish.
Who runs the family company? Do you think that's fair to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after
Aren't you in the house?
only on the island because Jesselyn's missing. Nothing's gonna
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
cousin. Harper and Charlotte's cousin. After her mom passed.
Have you always been a ghost hunter?
Hold up. If Clara's cousin make him to son, these things, would that make Jesselyn his cousin?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about Ed, no offense meant, but yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
The quest for truth is not, in a way, all pretensions.
That's pretty philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
You knock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redwood and the Gimbal boys, and I say don't equal Greek poets. And we got that, the suit and the chicken. It. They show me what is, not what I want to see, and where it make you stupid. Sorry,
Does anyone actually live here?
no on the island, but just on the shore. Adios.
Did that? Okay, I'm gonna here.